Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl Butler, and you're listening to the Mighty Mommy's Quick and Dirty Tips podcast, which will help make your life as a parent a little bit easier and a lot more fun. Welcome! This is episode number 306, titled 7 Ways to Simplify Your Life During the Holidays, where I'll be sharing some easy strategies to make the holidays easy breezy instead of crazy and harried. With the holiday season upon us, the already demanding pace that most parents keep will be kicked up a notch or two, making it even more challenging to find quality downtime. Ironically, many of us bring this extra hype on ourselves because we try to show our kids and loved ones the best darn holiday we can possibly pull off. Unfortunately, we often run ourselves ragged in the process. Bah humbug to that. This year, instead of letting the holidays overwhelm you, try Mighty Mommy's 7 easy ways to simplify your family life and make this the merry season it should be. Tip number 1. Decide on a holiday tone. During my first decade of motherhood, I spent endless hours trying to pull off the perfect holiday for my family, all while either being pregnant or chasing around 6 of our 8 children. Sleep was non-existent in my quest to create the perfect winter wonderland. I decked our home with boughs of holly, I hung hundreds of twinkling lights and decorations, I baked cookies and gingerbread houses into the wee hours of the morning. I worked tirelessly to showcase a holiday extravaganza that always left me cranky and exhausted, and that my toddlers, quite frankly, and young children probably never even noticed. Thankfully, I finally realized how absurd my expectations were, and I changed gears dramatically. Instead of envisioning the word perfect for our holidays, I decided I would create a whimsical one instead. By deciding on a tone for your holiday, you can expend your time and energy into creating the feel that best suits your family, not one that you think you have to live up to. Tip number 2, embrace traditions. Family traditions can become the foundation of your holidays each year. Whether it's tagging a Christmas tree or playing the dreidel together during Hanukkah, when your kids have these special moments to look forward to every year, it shows them how important spending time together as a family is. By focusing on your family's traditions rather than the gifts, you can keep the meaning of the season in the forefront and teach your children to look beyond the shopping hysteria. Tip number 3, less is more. I can remember vividly how in my first few years as a parent, I would cram as many holiday-related activities into our schedule as possible. This included visits to see Santa at the mall, local tree lightings, caroling, attending neighborhood parties, hitting all the sales. The list went on and on. I didn't want my kids to miss one moment of all the holiday cheer, but coordinating it all nearly became a full-time job. When I realized I couldn't keep that up any longer, I cut back to only a couple of scheduled events. And ironically, everyone was happier with this less frenetic arrangement. The fewer commitments that you make, the simpler your holiday will be, especially when you consider that you're piling on activities and tasks to what's likely an already full plate. Don't worry about disappointing others, including your kids. If you can't make it to a certain event, or don't have time to prepare a special dish for the school potluck, so be it. Now that my kids are older, we try to do one special holiday outing, such as going to see a Christmas Carol together as a family the week before Christmas. This keeps our calendars relaxed and everyone is happier for it. Tip number 4, let it go. Though I'd love to start singing the popular song right now from Frozen, I won't. I'll stick to the information about letting it go at hand. I used to equate the holidays with creating and mailing dozens of greeting cards, baking a boatload of cookies from scratch, coming up with unique gifts for family members and the children's teachers, and designing delightful holiday displays right on our front lawn. While I did enjoy some of these things, when they were all thrown together at the same time, the holiday season became filled with overwhelming obligation rather than joy. If your holiday to-do list is becoming a real chore, check it twice and decide what you can let go. Nowadays, we send out a New Year's card instead of a Christmas card, which takes the pressure off getting the cards out during the holiday rush. Our friends and family have commented that they look forward to this because they have more time to sit and enjoy the card. Tip number 5, give experiences instead of stuff. Shopping for 8 kids each Christmas can be daunting. Though I love to shop, the older my kids get, the more tricky and expensive their wish lists are becoming. Several years ago, we implemented giving them experiences rather than just stuff, and it has been a huge success. Now we give experiences such as a weekend getaway to an indoor water park, tickets to events and concerts, passes to museums, day trips on the train to Boston, and gift cards to their favorite restaurants that they can choose to use with us or with their friends. Tip number 6, limit visual clutter. A contributing factor to holiday stress is the extra clutter that creeps into our lives. With shopping bags, wrapping paper, baking pans, catalogs, and everything in between taking over our homes, it's no wonder we become stressed out. This year, enlist your kids' help by regularly doing a clean sweep of your counters, coffee table, entryway, and other areas that tend to collect piles of stuff. This will help to reduce the visual chaos that can overwhelm you and your otherwise cozy home environment. Tip number 7, celebrate in the moment. Rather than focusing on the big day, celebrate the everyday moments of the season instead. As my kids get older and are now leaving for college, I've started to truly appreciate the importance of spending time together. Instead of pulling all my efforts into decorating the house and rushing around the mall to buy gifts for everyone on my list, I savor the little moments, like sitting next to the tree with one of my kids and looking at scrapbooks from when they were a baby, or wearing a pair of silly holiday pajamas around the house while we eat pancakes and drink hot cocoa. It's appreciating the simple pleasures of the season that bring a sense of calm into our busy household. Share your thoughts in the comments section at quickanddirtytips.com/mighty-mommy, or you can post your ideas on the Mighty Mommy Facebook page or email me at mommy@quickanddirtytips.com. Thanks for listening, and be sure to sign up for the upcoming Mighty Mommy newsletter that will be chock full of practical advice to make your life as a parent easier and more enjoyable. Until next time, happy holidays and happy parenting.